Don't believe the myth. Black girls do know how to swim. Well, at least I do. Hi, Dawnie to the max here. Welcome back to my channel. If you like hearing zany stories about a black girl's childhood, go ahead and smash that red subscribe button, because there's more to come. I don't want y'all to miss out. And don't forget about hitting that bell next to it after you hit the subscribe button. It'll be appreciated. It will be highly appreciative. Thank you. So as I said in the intro, yes, black girls do know how to swim. Now, the reason why some black girls don't swim, I won't necessarily say it's laziness, but it does have to do, and it's not necessarily vanity. So it's not necessarily zany or, excuse me, it's not necessarily laziness or vanity. It's just, whoo, it's a lot of work, especially if a black girl has processed hair. You gotta hurry and get that chlorine out of that relaxer, because your hair will fall out. Oh. So, that's pretty much the reason why black girls don't swim. It really just boils down to having to redo our hair. And who has time for that? Oh, so let me give a little background about my swimming story, or stories. When I was about 4 years old, in my preschool time, during the summertime, they would take us to the pool during the summertime. Hey, that was cool. And I remember one time telling my mom, after being picked up from the pool, I was like, hey mom, I was in the deep end. Now I didn't necessarily lie, because I was in the deep end at 4 years old. See, what had happened was, you know how the pool has that rope to separate you from the shallow end to the deep end? Well, you know, a friend and I, we were by the rope. So what we did was duck our head under the rope. And voila! We're in the deep end! Yay! Well, knowing my mom and other moms, they knew better. She knew better. So during one of these pool outings, me and my friend, we're having a fun time in the pool in the shallow end. And my mom pops up on me. Now what is she doing now? Ain't she supposed to be at work? She should not be popping up on a 4-year-old while they're playing in the pool, even though they said they were in the deep end, and yada, yada, yada. So when my mom came, of course I was shook. And I don't know what do you call it? Collusion. I don't know what collusion she had with my teacher and the pool staff and the lifeguards. I don't know what it was, but all I know is I was coerced to get on the diving board and jump in the deep end. Why are adults so cruel? What's wrong with y'all? So, yeah, I jumped in the deep end, even though I was scared. But at least I was a roly-poly fat girl, so I just plopped back up and hurried up and got out the pool. And needless to say, I didn't lie. Well, I didn't lie, but I didn't expound on stories like that again. Not to my mother. So that summer, you know, we just pretty much stayed in the shallow end. I think they taught us some techniques. I don't remember.
Many months later.
So the following year, I must have had amnesia, because I forgot all about the swimming techniques. And this summer, I was able to go, gracious, what is that on my nose? This summer, I was able to go to my aunt's house, who actually had a pool. So what I would do, I would just sit in the shallow end and just waddle my feet in the water like, hey, I'm swimming. And I think my aunt caught on because one day during the summertime, I was like, Auntie, can I go swimming? And she was basically saying what I did wasn't swimming. It was swimming to me. You know, you do the little dog paddle, waddle your legs. That's swimming. My lovely aunt took it upon herself to teach me how to swim. Y'all know what she did, right? Let me know in the comments section if you had the same experience. You know exactly what she did to this 5-year-old child. You know what she did, right? Had me on the deep end, pushed me in and told me to go for mine. Yet again, I was a fat roly-poly child, so floated back up to the top. Then after I got over my fear, she taught me the right techniques of how to swim, how to do strokes. I still can't float. I think I'm going to ask my friend to teach me how to float, because even though she says she doesn't swim, she was teaching other people how to float on her vacation. So she's going to have to teach me how to float if we can coerce her to come outside. So if you all had a similar experience on getting over your fear to swim, go ahead and smash that like button, because I know you and I are kindred spirits. I know you've been through this. Go ahead. It's funny because last year, I don't know, the year before, I was visiting my aunt, and now that I'm of age, and what is that on my screen? What's that? Oh, that's stupid. Technology gets on my nerves. So a few years ago, I was visiting my aunt, and it happened to be during the summertime, and she was talking about, you know, how her grandkids and great-grands were coming over and how she teaches them how to swim, and they have the floaties on and some other things, and I was like, floaties? That's what we're doing now? I said, because that's how you teach. I remember when you taught me how to swim. And she just started laughing. She's like, no. I don't do that anymore. I promise I don't do that anymore. I guess she's been redeemed and she felt for the children. And she stopped doing stuff like that. It's not cool to throw a scared child into the deep end. It's not cool. It's not cool. So I'm thinking, well, now that I have these tools and methods, and I need to lose some weight, and I can't jump up and down with these knee, back, ankle, arm problems, maybe I should utilize the pool here and at least do some pool therapy. But I digress. Well, since it's about to be summer, it already feels like summer here in the Atlanta area, I should probably utilize that pool and do some pool therapy to get some of this fat off. As I said, since it's about to be a hot summer, go ahead and share this video with your friends and family so they can get over their fear. Just go ahead, just jump in the pool. You won't die. You won't die. I've been here a while on this earth. You won't die. You'll be all right. This has been Dawnie to the Max, and
thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and check to receive all notifications.